Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about our album because by the time you are seeing this video, it will be 1 week before the album release on the 20th of June. So I'm super excited about that. As you can see in our unboxing video, I already explained we did everything ourselves. So I'm super proud of how the album turned out. And I thought it would be a great idea to make a video for you guys explaining a little bit about what the album is all about and go through all of the songs and give you a little bit of backstory about those tracks. Man Old and Wise is a song I wrote in honor of my grandfather, actually. I wrote the song because my grandfather was a big inspiration for me. He was a big inspiration for me to become a musician. He was a musician. He played the accordion and he was a singer. He made country music, so that's where my country roots, folky vibes come from. Before my granddad passed away, I promised him I would write a song about him. And it took me years, but I did it. And Man Old and Wise tells the story of someone trying in the midst of his own mind, trying to find his way home. My grandfather suffered from dementia. Yeah, I thought it would be a great honor to, a great way to honor him with that track. Darkness is actually my own journey because mental health is something I struggled with in the past. Yeah, obviously I use my own experiences in songwriting and things that help me grow as a person. And I think Darkness is one of those songs where you actually can see in the progression of the song that even though thoughts can be dark and you have the feeling that you are not being heard, that you still can pull through and fight for what you believe in and stand for what you believe in, I should say. So that's what it's about. It's a journey of like being in a really dark place and actually find your way to light again. 'Cause I'm strong enough, 'cause I'm a fighter. I live my life the way I do. The Way I Do. It's such a banger of a track. I remember when I was recording The Way I Do, when we were staying in our vacation home, and we recorded the track, or the lead vocal for The Way I Do. I was actually standing there swinging around, and you could actually, in the recording, you can hear the smile on my face, and that's what I love about the song. I love that song so much. It's actually a cool looper song, and spoiler alert, on the end of the album there will be a live loop version included. But The Way I Do is also a song about growth and living your life the way you want to live it. And even though you have your struggles, I mean, we all have our struggles, The Way I Do is a track that actually can make you realize that whatever life throws at you, if you can find the strength in yourself to pull through and live your life the way you want to live your life and stand for what you believe in, that it can be amazing. And I really love the way how it turned out. I really love the folky vibe, as well as me being able to play the harmonica, because that's just an amazing instrument as well. I live my life the way I do, and I hope you do too. Originally, fun fact, the album was supposed to be called Love From a Distance at some point. So Love From a Distance, the original album title. Love From a Distance is a story about this whole pandemic and the insecurities that come with it. And also a message to all of you to just be kind to one another, to just respect one another. And I can remember when the pandemic hit, everyone was anxious or even scared, and I even noticed that like when you go to the grocery store, people were rushing in, rushing out, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. And so that's why at some point I got the idea for Love From a Distance, to actually be like, you know what, wherever you are in the world, if we can all please be a little bit, if we just can be kind to each other and treat each other with the same respect as you would like to be treated yourself, then we could be in a great place. So that's actually what the song is about. I gotta make it if I try. That one track that would not have made it to the album. Yeah, it was one of those tracks. I was recording I Gotta Make It, and I just could not feel the vibe. I just could not find the right rhythms. I could not find the right sound. I was like, oh no, this track is so boring, and I just couldn't for the life of me figure it out. And then at some point, I was like, you know what? Let's experiment with speed, like tempo changes. And then after that, bam, the song wrote itself. It's a song about someone who's trying to find their way through life. It's a bit of a theme on the album, okay? But it is, I wrote the song when I was about 19 years old, and where I actually realized that, you know what, if I try hard enough, I am gonna make it. I am gonna pull through. I am going to be a better person. And I was really in a learning process of learning to deal with myself, basically. And I thought it would be cool to include that on the album as well, because it has been a journey, and even now when I look back, I'm like, you know what, I think I was right. I know that that I gotta make it, even if I try, if I just try. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. I mean, everyone's looking for their way in life and their struggles and how to deal with them. So that is a big part of, yeah, that song, but also the album. All that's left behind from you is a shining star. See the light shining from your eyes. Yes, Shining Star. The song I wrote when I was about 18, 19 years old. Shining Star is the story about love and loss and missing someone from the bottom of your heart. And for a lot of people, it is obviously relatable because life and death, it's like, yeah, it's a match. It just, one cannot exist without the other. So when a friend of mine passed away way too young, I looked for a way of coping with that. So that's the main reason that Shining Star was written, to actually help me with the grieving process, as well as sending a message to everyone, like, you know what, it's okay to miss someone and it's okay to be sad about it. And I can only hope that for someone who is, like, if someone is in the middle of their grieving process, I hope it may help you. I really do. I hope that you can find a little bit of comfort knowing that even though a person is gone, the person is always right here with you, right into your heart. Fight for the light in my eyes to survive, to the fear in my mind that will say, you will never make me, you will never take me, hurt me. Fight for the light in my eyes to survive, to the fear in my mind that will say, you will never make me, you will never take me, break me. Fight for the Light, the track that became the album title. Yeah, that was a fun fact. Fight for the Light is a story about me and my partner both have a vision impairment, and the struggle that comes with that is real. And if you at some day try to read something and you realize, oh, my vision has gotten worse, that can be a really anxious feeling. But I didn't want it to be like obvious like, oh, I'm so sad, or oh, I'm so anxious, because you know what, whatever life throws at me, I'll try to make something good out of it. And if it's a banger of track, then it's all fine. And Fight for the Light is a story about basically me and Serge, both of us, struggling our way through life, but also in like a really cryptic and fun way. Because you know what? We don't need pity. We are powerful people. And I hope that Fight for the Light shows that. I really love how it turned out. I really love the rocky vibe that it took. I hope you like it, and I hope you rock out as much on that track as we do, because we love it. Ride with the Wind. It's Wind Down. We stream on Twitch on Twitch we always say it's the reminder at the end of the day just to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And that is what a song is all about. It can be a little bit spiritual if you're in that kind of thing, but also it's like learning to enjoy the nature that surrounds you. If you can, for example, visualize that if you see a wave coming in from the sea or a lake even, and the wave, it's always like the wave comes onto the beach and then it pulls back. And if you can visualize yourself that whatever stress you have can be flown away by the waves, you know, that sort of thing. I think it's a really cozy song. It could be a lullaby as well. But Ride with the Wind is just a story of elements of nature, things we love and get inspired by. So that's that. That was my ramble about Fight for the Light, about the album. I'm super proud of how it turned out, and I really love that every song has some sort of meaning, that's some sort of message or meaning to them that can be shared with others. Because something can have a specific feeling for me, but for you it can be something else, and that's what music's all about. I mean, music is a universal language. Even if you don't speak English, you can still be touched by a melody or touched by how someone sings something. That's the power of music, and I love that. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. Feel free to subscribe for more YouTube content coming soon, and I'll see you in the next video. All the love, and bye-bye!